Welcome back to the channel, Guardians. On the back of the Arc Trace Rifle video, a few comments over on Reddit mentioned they preferred the Ikelos SMG, so I decided to try it out, and boy, I was not disappointed. Late to the party, I know, but today we are going over the third iteration of the Ikelos SMG, and by far the strongest of the three. This entire video is recorded on Legend difficulty, so without further ado, let's get on with the content. So, the Ikelos SMG is a reissued gun from the Warlock DLC, a heavy-hitting aggressive arc frame with some excellent perks to choose from. Any weapon at this stage that can roll voltshot is practically a go-to for any arc build, and it complements the close quarters ones very well. Let's take a look at the best PvE roll you can get, but please bear in mind this is my pick, others may have other use cases. Reload speed perks are going to be the play here, more of that in just a sec. In the first column, we don't have any reload perks, and stability and range are not really necessary for the role we will eventually craft, so handling perks are your best bet, and fluted barrel does just that, 15 points to be precise, with a small buff to stability. For the second column, the glaring obvious one would at first glance be seraph rounds. For PvP, absolutely, but for the role we're going for, reload speed is a must, and flared magwell is my pick, granting 15 points to reload, which also grants some stability. The third column has some good perks too. Feeding Frenzy and Perpetual Motion are quite strong, but Threat Detector allows for that aggressive playstyle when surrounded by combatants, boosting handling and reload speed, as well as stability. The other two are good perks, but Threat Detector provides the best benefits. Finally, we mentioned it at the beginning of the video, voltshot. It effectively makes the weapon an incredible ad clearer at close to medium range. If you're crafting this for PvE, it's the standout perk, hence why your role will focus on reloading and mowing down combatants. Not only that, in Lightfall, jolting overload champions will stun them, which makes this gun all the more valuable. And of course, you want to have a reload masterwork. This submachine gun, paired with this role, makes light work of heavy encounters, whilst being capable of jolting more powerful combatants such as champions, allowing you to follow up with weapons like Wither Horde and Heavy to melt beefier combatants. So not only is it super strong ad clearing, it can easily be used as a utility for those tankier enemies. Slapping Jolt and Wither Horde on a major while surrounded by red bars zaps them out of existence, whilst the major withers away. Now, before we look at some tips for Arc 3.0 builds to pair with this weapon, we are on the path to 1000 subs, and it's within sight. Consider subscribing if you find my content useful at all, and don't forget to slap that like button for the sexy YouTube algorithm. On with it. Obviously, this weapon is insane regardless of what subclass you are using, but Arc subclasses get the most out of it. To assist your Ikelos god roll, Arc 3.0 builds, especially melee ones, will make Ikelos even more powerful. Spark of Frequency will grant even more faster reloads on melee hits. Discharge will give your Ikelos a chance to spawn traces. Ions will do the same on defeated jolted targets, and Resistance to boost that resilience when in combat. It is also very easy to get Font of Might Elemental Well drops whilst using the Font mod and the Elemental Armaments mod due to the sheer volume of kills the SMG will produce. Jolting also can proc Elemental Well spawns. It is one of the most potent primary weapons out there right now, and with the ability to get enhanced perks, it's an absolute must for your crafting checklist. That's it for me for this video though. Hopefully you found it useful, and feel free to leave your thoughts in the comment section. And also, slap that like button for that sexy YouTube algorithm, and subscribe for future content. Next up, if you have the Spire Dungeon Bow but don't have its catalyst, well, you might just want to grab it. I'll leave you with the Ikelos SMG in action on a Legend Lost sector to get an idea of what it can do. In the meantime, this was Plasma Alchemist. Your viewership is much appreciated. Until next time, latest, Guardian.